What's going on, YouTube? It's me, the BBK, and we are back in the pool house. Well, actually, right now we're probably in the doghouse, but I digress. So, I've been doing a little homework. I've had a situation. I am temporarily incapacitated, or I should say I'm incapacitated for a bit. So, I was sitting here getting busy, doing some homework, looking up some stuff, and I looked up Andreev. He's supposed to be behind stereo, right? So I look him up, doing a little studying on him, a little research, and discover that he's actually really young. I mean, 46 is not considered young. He looks very good for 46. He's young, born in Russia, has dual citizenship, lives in England, and he is a billionaire, I think is what it said. And he partnered with, what's her name? Wolf. Her last name is Wolf. And she's a millionaire. I think her net worth was, a little less than $600 million. And she also was a part of the dating site Tinder, which, by the way, they also co-partnered in the dating app. Because he had a dating app, and I want to say it was called Bamboo or something. I don't know. Then she used to be with Tinder, the dating app Tinder. And she ended up suing for sexual harassment. And I don't know the outcome of the lawsuit. I just know that she sued. Now, I'm looking at both of their bios, and I'm kind of going back and forth, and I'm doing a comparison. And, I got to thinking, I believe she had a bachelor's degree in something that just did not register as anything important for me, I guess. So, I'm looking at them, and I got to thinking, you know what? A dating app would naturally lead you to a social media platform, right? Where you can socialize and meet new people. And most of the people are actually interested in meeting you face to face, maybe having dinner and drinks to, get to know you better. And so, they're on camera, they're showing off their physique, they're showing off, they're showing themselves off to you and you, them. But when you put all of the madness together, like when I sit back and look at all of the stuff that they're doing and not doing, and how all of this stuff is happening, it's like, what a perfect way to infiltrate somebody's circle. I mean, let's talk strategic. For them, it would be espionage or something like that. But we ain't talk about it like that. We got to find a different way to talk about it, because we know, child, they are all ears and trying to break down every little thing. So we'll keep it cool and simple. Strategically speaking, if you were a detective or part of a vice squad, or if you were the popos, how would you better catch a drug dealer or kingpin of a major drug operation, other than to infiltrate the company? You know what I'm saying? The circle that he keeps. And to do that, you have to be fast and furious almost in a way, right? So if you were to hook up with someone on a dating site, I mean, we just heard about what happened with the Black Widow and was, sleeping with executives and politicians and judges. And, by the time, we decided we was going to make a move on them, they bounced and went back to the house. So we don't know what they got or got away with. It's what I thought was interesting was that, certain departments knew about it and allowed it to go on. And that's the part that confuses me. It's like, why such a delay? Now, I get the delay in the whole ghost gun situation because that could be of benefit to you if you work down in the gutter aspect of things. That would be a perfect cover, if you will, and provides anonymity and alibi. So when all this, it's, listen, these people are meeting people who aren't even anybody yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like on TV, in a movie. Somebody meets you straight out of high school or meets you straight out of a nasty divorce or whatever, is very sweet, very slow, patient, compassionate, respectful, and says all the right things. And before you know it, look at the TV show Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Been married, love each other. I don't remember how long they were married, but both of them were, worked for their own government, top level government, and had been working like that throughout their entire relationship, and neither knew any different from the other one. So it's really all about how you present yourself when you're working or not working. And so, yeah, I do believe that a lot of this stuff that's coming up is very coincidental, because why is it that some of our younger generation over here, some of our kids that are in college who are engineering and doing all of the things, why haven't they come up with these ideas? You know why? A lot of them come up with these ideas and don't have the financial backing to bring them to fruition. See? They don't have the backing. And if you look at Muckerberg, yeah, they all came from money, and him and his friends got together and popped off a couple of little ventures, and he ended up, buying out the remainder to be the full, the majority holder of the book. it's listen. I believe people are going to be on that app trying to date. And you know what? I am so happy that people love the app. Too bad that it wasn't, created by a person of color. I support them all. But I'm glad that y'all enjoy it. I'm glad it works for you. I'm glad you're having fun. You're making money. I'm happy for all of the things. I worry because we are finding out, and some of us have known for quite some time, that the government likes to play in our face, that the government likes to do shit to us and be smiling in our face the whole time. And I'm going to stick with what I said. If you feel like somebody's going to be giving you something for nothing, giving you something for free, you are out your rabbit ass mind. You are. You are out your mind. See, that's just like when people say, well, you owe me one. Baby, when they finally call in the favor, bitch, you be like, oh, bitch, I don't know you. Damn. You can't let them down. You got to go head on and give them the one that you owe. Oh, girl. All of this stuff is starting to happen all together, fast and furious, so that nobody's paying attention, nobody's thinking twice, and it happens, everything changes and happens right under your nose. Then when we sitting around, running around looking for help, let me ask you this. There is a pandemic, and everybody everywhere says stay at home. But you have a good friend that goes out and protests with the protesters. They meet, they greet, they rally up, they get water, they get food, they tend to each other, all of the things. But then you have someone else who has decided they're going to go hang out with friends because they've been locked up at home for a long time and they need to get out. You're being judgmental of him. He's being judgmental of you. Are you upset with your friends and family that you know for a fact are not taking heed to what's being demanded by your governor or mayor? And that is the stay-at-home order. See, there is an operative word called if it's not for essentials. If you don't need to go. Well, we can justify needing just about anything. I know you'll agree. We can do that. Man, I don't know. It just, people don't, they don't get it. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I don't want shit. I just came over here because, again, I'm incapacitated. So I was trying to share some time. Spill some time, yeah. So, anywho's, I will talk to you guys later.